Hello and welcome to the AAOL Season 3, Stage 2, Week 2 matches. I'm Queso and I'm joined here with Ryu.
Hi
Hello,
guys.
Ryu.
Just in time. Just breaking
How are we
in
all
through the door.
today? Yeah, that's
Oh my god. This
Well,
is
we have
gonna
a pause. Have a pause, so we have a bit of time to kill, maybe.
Yeah, this will be an interesting match between Sydney Clucks and the Good Nut.
So apologies, seeing as I only arrived literally 5 seconds ago. Is this the first map?
This is the first map.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
There
I
was
made
some
it just in
delays.
time.
You literally made it just in time.
Well, we'll see what both teams want to bring out here on Lijiang Tower, first up. Possibly Pharmacy, as we're seeing Papa Parashift lock in.
Round one. Capture the objective.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are going for some variation on the standard dive, with the Good Nut opting for that Farah.
Yeah, well, the fight's going to start up on the ramp here as the Pharaoh is pretty much uncontested. Definitely getting 2 quick kills there, and the dive's going to come straight through, and that's going to be cleanup duty for Parashift. Decisive first fight victory before the point even opens up.
Check me out. Securing the point.
I will not waste this opportunity.
I am loving this.
Second fight coming through. Oh, a double boop coming through from Mighty Boy there. Parashift will keep control of the point.
It was an oddly
Definitely.
very accurate shot from.
Well, definitely is being completely uncontested in the air. Snooterlight is actually going to switch over to the Farah here to try and take him down. And
Yeah,
Alex,
interesting. I would have thought that they'd opt for that McCree or maybe a soldier to try and contest, but
as you can see here, the Rock is doing huge damage there into that enclosed area. The barrage will be committed, but Snooterlight will take Defender down in the middle of it, and the point is actually capped for the, switched over, sorry, and so,
Did any of you see that?
My healing
well, there's going to be 13% accumulated, but immediately switched back over by Parashift, and Muskie, I think, has something to point out that happened.
So the Diva got stickied, right? And just flew into the Tracer that stickied her and killed her with one sticky bomb, I think.
Smart play there, I would say. You're going to be taken, you're going to get an instant kill onto Cellbot with their pulse bomb, but immediately rezzed off. Snooterlight though, taking out the Lucio, kills being traded out by both teams. Trying to backcap there, but Spectre, but immediately forced off the point by Deperny. And still, the Parashift is keeping Sydney Clucks completely bottled up into that room before, just out of spawn. And once again, a reset will come through. Alt advantage going to Parashift right now. Diva Bomb will come out. Deperny will get a nice direct rocket onto Owlet, taking him down. Mighty Boy with the boop onto Halak as well. And that's pretty much going to be all she wrote for Sydney Clucks here. Parashift going to walk away with this one. Double kill actually late coming through by Snooterlight, but the res will bring New back up. Just a stall coming through now by Sydney Clucks. He actually gets the Mercy with that Diva Bomb, but Owlet will commit that Valkyrie. But still kills coming through for Parashift here. Winston is now back. Halak will get taken down by that barrage. Salbot will finish off. Sorry, Defending will finish off Salbot as well. And that's it. 100 to 13 win there on the first map of Lijiang Tower for Parashift. Impressive display.
0-1.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Mhm.
Capture the
Okay.
objective.
Okay, so what do you think side of Sydney Clucks have to change here on this second map to try and get a victory here and even things up?
I just think that they let the Pharah go uncontested for far too long, and they needed to bring out that hit scan.
Yeah, that's definitely some keen analysis there. Quick reset coming through by Sydney Clucks is Deperny getting 2 kills early on. And they're going to get first capture once again.
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
I mean, let's talk about the team compositions here. Interesting, Ryan Zaria coming out actually from Sydney Clucks. What do you think about that case, sir?
Yeah, it's always a solid composition, especially against dive when you can deny space and control environment.
Someone's shutting down that Dragon Blade from Deperny there. Could be a clutch play. The Moira ult will also be committed. Sabers just swinging away with that Reinhardt hammer, getting 2 quick kills. The Snooker Light will finish off the Mercy as well. Interesting to use Reaper on this map as well.
Well, we are seeing increase in the use of Reaper because of his recent buffs, which allows him to cancel his Wraith and move a little bit faster in that Wraith form, so it can really burn through the tanks.
And I think with that old patch where he actually reloads when he comes out of Wraith as well, it means he can fly for a long time without actually going through that reload animation. Dive will come through there. Shadow committed there, but doesn't manage to get anyone. The boot will come down onto Spectre. And Falzek getting Sabers there as well. The Death Blossom will come out, but denied by the Diva Matrix. And Salbot getting another boot onto Nu. But man advantage here for Parashift, and it looks like they're going to roll away with this point. It will switch over. Primal Rage also committed by Falzek there towards the end of that fight, but all worth it as they get the point flip. Sabers with a late kill, yeah, onto Mighty Boy. And that should give them an opportunity to come in 5v6 here, so see what they can make of it. Moira ult will be committed once again. The Dragon Blade coming out from Deperny, but he's not really able to get much as the Samurai will also be committed. Diva Bomb getting Halite there towards the end. Shadow committed, but nothing gotten from that. Still only Diva and Diva, Tracer, and Lucia left in on the point, but they managed to pick up some quick kills before the D-Mech comes through. And now the respawns are here for Parashift, and they've completely locked down this point. Sydney Clucks scrambling to get back on Spectre, kind of bit of miscommunication, I think, not really seeing the trigger to go. Penny getting Snooker Light Sabers with a nice charge onto the Penny to answer back, but the Samurai will also come through for Sydney Clucks. Killfield is all red right now as Parashift taking out all the members of Sydney Clucks. They were at a man disadvantage. Spectre died early on. The Graviton Surge will be eaten as well. This could not get any worse for Sydney Clucks in this fight. And Parashift coming through with a very decisive victory on Lijiang Tower. Ominous signs from this team early on.
Of the game. Double. Triple kill. Epic.
Yeah.
Well, what's the takeaway from that match, Queso? What do you think? What do you think needs to improve, and what did Parashift do really well to take away that second round on Lijiang Tower?
Well, Parashift was just continually able to initiate fights with a solid pick from their dives, and then snowball from there. It's as simple as make the diving work by taking down one soft squishy in the back lines, and then it's just very simple to move on from there. And it wasn't helping that Sydney Clucks were running a sort of very grounded, immobile composition, which can be effective, but you normally need to run some high damage, close burst heroes in order to make that work. And for parts of it, you could see that there was enough damage, but for a lot of the time, they were just being completely out-damaged, and a squishy would go down first, and that enabled a Parashift to always get that man advantage in fights, and as we saw, get the 2-0 on Yijang Tower.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's why you usually see the Junkrat being played when you do play Ryan Zarya, so you can get that burst to burst the dive tank down when the dive comes through.
Oh, absolutely. Make them really panic and make them want to retreat, and in that retreat get the sort of initial kill that will allow you to get the man advantage rather than the diving team.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be going on to Eichenwald now for our second map. And defensive composition seems to be pretty much locked in for Sydney Clucks here. What do you think about this? The Roadhog and Orisa coming out?
Oh, I'm always a big fan of this composition. It's always such a sturdy, reliable defensive composition. The combination with Orisa and Roadhog is incredibly powerful. That mini grab and the hook is just exceptionally strong.
Could make for some very quick picks and then snowball the fight from there. But composition-wise, on the other side, Parashift is actually going to pick this Brigitte. So, haven't seen much of Brigitte in competitive play yet. So, what's your takeaway from this, Queso?
I don't like Brigitte on attack on this map, but we'll see if they can make it work.
Yeah, they're going to be speed boost through onto the left-hand side, onto the point now. And seems like neither team is really taking a pick here. It's a bit scrappy, the fight. The Riptide that was an incredibly fast charge of a Riptide there. The DC Bolt will take out Snoodlight and the ult at the same time. The Mora ult also come through. And that should give them the sustain they need. I think Halak though, getting a nice pick, and the attack visor will be committed by Spectre. He's getting to Putty. And the whole hog will come through as well from DC Bolt. Very even. But now there is a bit of an advantage for the side of Parashift, as they have the respawn advantage here.
Yeah, that tech visor was really pivotal there. Oh, but he gets hooked and taken out very early on in this free contest by Sydney Parashift.
Shatter coming through from Farzik as well. It's good, catches 3 members, and that respawn advantage is paying dividends. The Orisa ult will come down as well. That's denied. And this should be a reasonably quick cap side of Parashift here. Riptide will be coming through. Can it get a pick here? No, it will actually be hooked. It does get new, but that's one of the first times I've seen a Roadhog hook a Riptide. Oh, the charge coming through from Farzik. And he's actually going to demech Saber, so this is going to give them an early advantage here. The whole hog also committed by DC Bolt will get them a pick as well. So immediately pushing up.
Sydney Clucks just completely denied space. The Parashift just continually keeping the pressure up and moving forwards, and because of that, Sydney Clucks has nowhere to stand, nowhere to set up, and as we can see, they're going to just get a bunch of payload movement.
Yeah, they may even be able to turn the first corner before the first note. The contest will come through. The early pick there by Saberst onto Deperney. This one support down, that should probably force Parashift to back away a little bit here. Farzik will get Salva though in an answer. Not sure how he got so close to die to that Reinhardt hammer there. Vector is the only one left contesting the payload. They're going to focus him down hard, and now the payload is moving once again.
Barrage ready.
Yeah, as they're moving the payload for that sort of decisive victory there, they still have an advantage in ultimates.
Yeah, flanking Barrage will come down from Snootlight, gets a pick, but Mighty Boy does take him down in midair. Now the Death Blossom will come through, combined with the Sound Barrier, but no kills. The Diva Bomb also thrown out. Their Spectre does manage to get Parzik. The Graviton Surge will come through. The Roadhog ultimate, whole hog, doing tons of damage, and that's going to be a decisive fight victory once again for Parachute. The payload is going to move again. They may be able to get one more contest for it reaches point B. Nice film, Super Light.
There's just not a lot that Sydney Clucks is able to do.
Yeah, they're gonna have to scramble back towards the point now. They're contesting. The Coalescence will come down and actually take